Hello and welcome. This is your Funky Honky with Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Blind, episode 38. In this one, we're going to talk to the dude with the exclamation point over his head.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
You know Duncan?
Oh, yes, for years. Considered him a friend, I did. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
Call me crazy, but I don't trust this guy. So what did he promise did he make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Just tell me what I need to know.
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Download new content. Give me a moment and I'll help. Well, I'm sitting out on the back porch and not connected to the internet, so I have a feeling I'm not going to be doing that. How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Why didn't he help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new Wardens and meeting with good King Cailan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Well, I plan on doing this, but obviously not right now. I'll have to think about this for a while. And you're that traitor that we ran into.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodahn Fennick at your service once again. Now, before you say anything, I do recall that your business is private. But I saw your camp and couldn't help but stop. Is there anywhere safer to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Been following us.
Following you? I'm not even certain where you're going, my friend. And quite frankly, it's none of my business. Trust me when I say that my encountering you here was serendipity and nothing more. I travel a lot, so I'm bound to meet everyone on the road eventually.
Yeah, I don't
If you
believe
prefer, I'll take my boy and be on my way. But regretfully, you're the safest spot on this road, without a doubt.
So yeah, what exactly are you selling?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Sadly, it
Frame
also
rate's
makes us a
dropping.
target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago.
Alright, let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Wow. Don't think I'm gonna be getting that anytime soon. Nice weapon though. You got some damn Jesus, you got some. Hey, my proving helm! Oh, I want it. I want it so bad. Need to sell 20 gold worth or 20 silver worth of something. Let's see. I thought I had a bunch of those. I'm not selling that yet. Definitely not selling that. Those are just gifts. Yeah, yeah. You can have that. Oh yeah. Give me. Oh, wrong. I want my proving helm back. Yay! Alright, that'll do. better! Okay, let's go talk to Morgan, and then I guess we'll be off.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, why are you still here?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you.
Oh.
Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
Do you want to leave?
If I wanted to leave, then I would go. I remain, so do not ask such pointless questions.
Fair enough. Oh, wow.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How'd you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
So your mother's been doing this for a long time, then?
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Huh, okay. Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it
I thought you could
as
only
a
change
wolf,
it to a spider.
listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What do the other animals think of you when you've changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
I've never heard of magic like that before, except for, in the instruction manual.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
That's good. I want to get back on her good side. Such traditions need to be preserved.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear.
Well, I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
That would just make you angry, I think.
No doubt it would. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
So I gained... Man, I lost 10 for that one stupid question and gained +2 for all that flattery. Man, fuck you. Oh, this is going to be a long game. Oh, well. Wow. Okay, I promise, people, we're going to have some action soon. I mean it. But, we're going to end it there. This has been your Funky Honky with Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Blind. Stay tuned for episode 39. I can count, as a matter of fact. And I hope you'll see me next time.